Welcome to our channel, Frugal Queen in France. If you are here for the very first time, my name is Jane and my husband Michael is behind the camera. We are early retirees in our mid-50s. We're completely debt and mortgage free and we live off our pensions. Here on our channel, we share all things thrifty, all things frugal, and our money saving life. I don't often do this, but I'm definitely going to do this today. Now, I know that half of you watching are not subscribers, and I really would like you to hit the subscribe button. I know loads of you watching probably enjoy it, but you don't hit the like button, so go on, make sure you hit the like button. All we YouTubers ask for this. It's really important to help us grow our channels and get it out there, because the more people who like, the more people who subscribe, the more other people who aren't already watching will have these videos pop up in their feed on YouTube. So make sure that you give it a like if you enjoy it and that you subscribe. Let's get into this week's video. Now, the advertisers would have you believe that you need lots of different gadgets, steamers, cloths, chemicals, all sorts of things to keep your house spick and span. Well, I'm going to show you in our video this week how I do it with minimal products and minimal stuff. So have a look at my weekly clean of getting the house lovely and in order. Wondering what I actually clean with. So you can see I have old tea towels, old towels that I cut up as cleaning cloths. I use a bucket of good hot soapy water with a splash of vinegar in it. I then recycle old product bottles. In here is 50% water, 50% vinegar, and just a tiny squirt of dishwash liquid. In here is a 50-50 solution of a Savon de Marseille cleaning liquid and water. So I spray that on neat and wipe it with a cloth. I spray this on neat for mirrors, for glass, for things like that, and clean it off. But everything else, things like tabletop surfaces, is just a damp cloth. There's, as I said, splash of vinegar in here, good disinfectant, the soap does the cleaning. So there it is, that's what I clean with. Now I better get on and give my living room, dining room a good clean. down the products that I buy and I use to clean my house and keep the costs down. Now, I use a supermarket own brand cleaning liquid. The smell of this is Savon de Marseille. It's a very old-fashioned smell. I take one of these, which doesn't cost very much money at all. A whole one of these is about €1.15. I then take several bottles like this, which would cost about $1.50 if I were to buy it with the spray on. So I just buy one every now and then. And then what I do is I put half of this and half water. I have one in each bathroom, one in the kitchen. I spray and wipe, and that is good for all hard surfaces. So that's, you hear me mentioning Savon de Marseille. And then of course, vinegar. Huge thing here, literally about €3. It's good strong cleaning vinegar. This is not for food. What I do with that is I take an old spray bottle, I put 50% vinegar, 50% water, and the tiniest squirt of washing up liquid. I also use the washing up liquid in a good bucket of hot water, so I have a squirt of soap, a good cloth, and that's the kind of thing I clean out my fridge with. I then buy the supermarket own brand oven cleaner. I do not use this oven cleaner every week. Most weeks I just wipe out my oven whilst it's still warm. But about once a month I give it a really good clean out, or more often if it needs it. I give it a light spray of this, leave it for 5 minutes, and using rubber gloves, hot water and a cloth, I wipe it all out and it is effortless. These are about €2 for that, so not a lot of money. Now if I have my sink here, which is a very old French sink, every now and then it might get a bit discoloured from pouring tea or coffee down it, and I don't use bleach. But what I do use to give things a really jolly good deep clean is good old-fashioned bicarbonate of soda. So it's damp, I sprinkle it with bicarbonate of soda, I give it a good scrub down with a cloth, rinse it away. The stains normally are gone. I might have to give it 2 goes, but that will get rid of the stains. Same with laundry liquid. Again, I use supermarket own brand. I'm not brand loyal. I never use brands. Supermarket will do for me. Again, it's the scent, lovely old-fashioned French smell of Savon de Marseille. And I make sure that I use less than the lid full because I've got lovely soft water here. Now, I do like to put a little bit of fabric conditioner in. So they would say a capful, but I would really put about a quarter of a capful. But this has got more uses. Every now and then, if I want the place to smell lovely, when I'm cleaning everything, and I might use my hot soapy water to just wipe everything down everywhere in the house, give it a swish, swipe and a clean through, I'll put in a quarter of capful of this, and it just makes everything smell absolutely lovely. So I hope you can see that I don't use many products. I buy the supermarket own brands, and I, like this one for example, I dilute it to make it go further but spray it on direct, and it saves me lots of money doing it that way. So there is the kitchen clean. All the tiles, the kitchen hood, all the kitchen front, all the worktops. Sink gets a deep clean. All the fronts of the cupboards. As you saw, the fridge got cleaned too. So there it is, the whole kitchen is cleaned. What you may not have seen still got cleaned, but I do not have a wide angled lens. Everything got cleaned. All the fronts of the cupboards, all the tops, all the tiles, all the tables, all the chairs, under the tables, under the chairs, everything got vacuumed, everything got washed. And that's what I do with the kitchen to give it a pretty good clean every single week. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Now, just in case you are wondering where I am, we're next to the woodlands and the river at the bottom of our garden here in our home in Brittany. And we love to share our lives here, so we really appreciate the fact that you drop by and that you watch our videos. We genuinely feel really pleased that you enjoy these videos, so thank you so much. Most of all, we absolutely love it when you comment. So this is a question for you this week. How do you keep your costs down in keeping your house clean? What do you use? Are you a user of the good old-fashioned things like bicarbonate of soda and vinegar? Drop us a line because we always reply. Just leaves me to say thank you so much for dropping by to our little corner of France here, and we'll see you again real soon. Goodbye for now.